Hey, what's up, Buck Nation? Buck you here with another video. I just got done doing my giveaway, which was just amazing. I love doing the giveaways. It is just me wanting to give back to the channel. And I just want to thank everybody who's participated, helped me get to the 200 subscriber mark, and I can't thank you guys enough. My next giveaway will be when I get to 550 subscribers. I will be doing another giveaway. I was going to do the 400, but we're starting to get people real fast, so it'd be kind of hard to order the giveaway prizes for these guys and then turn back around and do, I still got a family to feed. I still got a family, guys. So we're going to push back a little to 550 subscribers. Now, if I get it, let's say tonight by some crazy chance, I'm going to have to do an order still. So 550 subscribers will be our next giveaway. Also, I want to give a shout out to Hot Takes with CNM. They invited me on their podcast, and we just talked about the NBA play-in tournament. Basically, it was just NBA, and we just talked, and it was a great podcast. It was a great show. About Hot Takes with CNM. That podcast was the definition of come in and make yourself at home, because it was just, I don't know how I got so comfortable, because this was my first time being on the podcast as a guest host. I never done it before, so I was nervous. And I don't know how I was able to just stick with them, but for conversation and topics. But I mean, they came ready, they came on point, and listen to some of their shows. They just have this chemistry that I like between them. So you want to listen to the podcast or listen to any of their shows, I put the link will be in the description, and here we go. So guys, I made a video recently, or about sometime this year, I forgot when I made it, about Tom Brady being the nicest player in the NFL. And what I meant by that was people that just gravitate to Tom Brady. Like people that doesn't like him, they just come to him. James Harrison, he even admitted, I did not like Tom Brady. But then, he became a Patriot, and they took a little selfie, and he just so hard to hate this guy. Leonard Fournette, when they played against Jacksonville in 17, 18. They played against Jacksonville in the AFC Championship game. And then next thing you know, a couple years later, he's on the Buccaneers, and, he's a valuable piece. Antonio Brown, another example. So Brady just had this, and Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, him and Brady had their spat at the Super Bowl. And, now it's been rumored that they're linked up. But another person I want to talk about is Julio Jones. In the Super Bowl, when the Patriots came after 28-3 against Julio Jones and the Falcons, enough said. Now, there's been rumors and it's been linked that Julio Jones is linked to the Buccaneers. Now Julio Jones will not replace Chris Godwin. I think Julio Jones will be an insurance policy. But let's go back to Julio Jones. For about an 8-year stretch, he was the best receiver in the league. I mean, he was putting up 1,300. And I mean best receiver, I mean it's consistent-wise. He was putting up about 1,300 yards and about 8 touchdowns a season. He even had season where he put up 1,600 yards. So Julio Jones was considered the best receiver in the game. It's just he wasn't a diva. He wasn't a AB or Odell at the time. I know Odell's kind of calmed down and he became more mature. And we watched Odell grow up into a player, a team first player instead of a stats player. But that's what all young players do. But Julio Jones, as he came into the league, replacing Roddy White, he just had this aura that he just want to take care of his business. He works hard, trains hard, take care of his business, and that's it. There's no alpha to him. There's no diva to him. Well, there's alpha to him, but it's like a quiet alpha. He's not as outspoken as some of those other guys, like a Dez Bryant, AB, Odell, etc., etc. And I know a lot of people have been pushing for Julio to become more outspoken, become more dominant. But he let his game do his talking for him. Now, Julio, got released. Now, when you're a franchise player, and I think he was more a franchise player than Matt Ryan was, injuries do pile up. And unfortunately, he has had a couple injury-riddled seasons. And he has not been the same guy. I think his best season was in 2019, and then the last 2 seasons he's been 1,000 yards. So Atlanta, He went to Tennessee, and people immediately put them in the Super Bowl contention. Yes, they're gonna be a playoff team because Derrick Henry, AJ Brown. They, man, even with Ryan Tannehill, they are a playoff team, obviously. But they was put in the Super Bowl. And Julio did not have the best season last year. He had about 31 catches, about a little over 400 yards, and a touchdown. But he missed 7 games. But I look at it as, for one, be a great move for Julio to ring chase. Not ring chase, but to come in, well, you could say ring chase. He did go to the Super Bowl, but they lost that. It'll be a good move for Julio to come to a winning franchise. We are a winning franchise with the GOAT quarterback, and he have other receivers as a Mike Evans, who Julio probably look at like, man, I was where you was at 4 years ago, and now you're taking control of the Metro, and now you're the guy now, and you're a top 3 receiver. And Mike Evans is the best receiver in the game. I mean, who else? I mean, you got Jamar Chase. I mean, great rookie season, but we don't know what else he could do after that. Justin Jefferson, great rookie season, but what else after that? So, we going to say Mike Evans is the best receiver. I remember people saying Saquon was the best running back in the league after his rookie year, and Christian McCaffrey, the best running back or the best dual back after his first couple of years in the league, but then injuries robbed him. So Mike Evans has not really had a injury like that sapped him of his ability. So I would say Mike Evans is the best receiver in the game, but he can still learn something from a guy like Julio, who, has been there, who's been that guy, who's been the top receiver, receiver in the league. But now we can get more dangerous with Mike, Chris Godwin, switch one of them out, put Julio in, and it's just constant, target. You cannot double team all 3 guys. So if Julio comes to the Bucs, Brady's gonna put up monster numbers. And I expect Julio to put the same numbers he put in Tennessee, probably a little better if he plays, all the games. But I suspect Julio to put up his numbers he put in Tennessee, which would definitely help. But he will have more touchdowns, I just love the fact that people are coming to Tampa now, because they didn't want to come to us when we had Jameis. Now, we got Honey Badger, who's a Pro Bowler, who was linked at one point in time. And then you had like Julio Jones. Now Grunt might come back. Then you got players resigning to stay with us, as in Chris Godwin. Even on defense, Carlton Davis. Obviously, he got his bag too, but But it's going to be a very interesting season and a very interesting year, and I cannot wait. And we're going to see how everything plays out, I would love Julio to come on board, but if he doesn't come, it's not going to derail our Super Bowl chances, because we still in the NFC South, where it's just, again, a desert, a wasteland. So we'll see how everything goes. You guys like the video, like, subscribe, turn notifications. Again, I'll be doing another giveaway once I get to 550 subscribers, and I hope you guys have a great day.